and this has been requested by Fred. So let's have a look at this quadratic equation. Y equals x squared plus 6x plus 5. And we want to be able to sketch this without doing a table of values. When we're sketching, we're just putting in the key points, like a minimum point or where it might cross the x or y axes. Okay, so let's draw a set of axes. And first of all, in this function, y equals x squared plus 6x plus 5, let's see what happens when x is equal to 0. This is the y-axis. When x is equal to 0, this is the y-axis here. So we have 0 squared plus 6 lots of 0, add 5. 0 squared is 0, 6 lots of 0 are 0, plus 5, y is equal to 5. This gives us one of our first points. Here, y is equal to 5, positive 5. Okay, now let's have another look at the axis, and this time, instead of when x equals 0, let's consider when y equals 0. So then we would have 0 is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 5. Let's factorise this, which means that we will then be able to solve. So we are looking for two numbers which add to give 6 and times to give 5. Starting off with the factors of 5. 5 is a prime number, so the only factors are 1 and 5, and if we add those two together we get 6. So the brackets are x plus 1, everything's positive, x plus 5. When we're solving this, we're looking for a value of x that makes this bracket 0. So in this case, x is equal to minus 1, and in this case, x is equal to minus 5, giving us 2 more points we can put on our sketch. So x is minus 1 here, and x is minus 5 here. These are also known as the roots of the equation. Oh, I've gone off the bottom, sorry. The roots of the equation. And finally, we want to do our sketch and then work out where the minimum point of this sketch of a quadratic is. So our quadratic is a U shape coming down like this, symmetrical, and then going up. And now I'm going to try and find the coordinates of this minimum point. So we do that, coords of minimum, by completing the square. So we're starting off with x squared plus 6x plus 5. Remember, when we complete the square, we halve the coefficient of x. So we have x plus 3. That's all squared. And we take away the square of this bit, so minus 9, and add the 5 on the end. Tidying this up, we get x plus 3 all squared. Minus 9 plus 5 is minus 4. So finding the coordinates of the minimum point, the x bit of the coordinates is whatever makes this bracket 0, so that's minus 3. And the y bit is the number including the sign, so this is going to be minus 4. So let's plot that. Go minus 3 along, and then this bit here comes down to minus 4. And remember, it's only a sketch, so it doesn't matter that my 5 is much further up than my minus 4. We're just trying to point out the interesting bits of that quadratic curve.